Greetings, everybody. It's Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and we've got a ball game, the Detroit Tigers at the Kansas City A's in the 1962 replay. It's dated May 2, 1962. It's the second of a three-gamer. KC won the first one 8-7. The Detroit Tigers come into this game 9-6. They're 6 games behind the Minnesota Twins. And the Kansas City A's are 7-13. They're 10.5 games behind the Minnesota Twins. Let's look at our opening lineups. Pitching for Detroit, Don Mossi. He's 2-1. For Kansas City, it's Norm Bass. He is 1-3. The lineups for the Tigers, leading off is Jake Wood at second, Bruton in center, Kaline in right, Cash at first, Colavito in left, Burrows at third, McAuliffe at short, Brown the catcher, and Don Mossi pitching and batting ninth. For the A's, Dick Hauser at short, Del Greco in center, Lumpy at second, Seaburn at first, Jimenez in left, Simoli in right, Kelsey at third, Sullivan catching, and Bass, Norm Bass, the pitcher, batting ninth. The coffee is brewing, second pot already. And the Kansas City A's take the field. Norm Bass on the mound. Leading it off for Detroit, Jake Wood. He steps in the batter's box. Bass is ready. Oh, shit. All right. Here's Bass now. Pitch to Wood, 3-9, right-handed, grounds it to short, and that's for Hauser. He throws it to Seaburn at first. There's one away. Now Bill Bruton steps in. .48, left-handed, 1-1 to 9. It's a double for Bruton. Bruton with a 4-8 left-handed. And now Al Kaline, the batter. Here's Bass now from the stretch. 2-7 right-handed, 1-1 to 6. A triple for Kaline. Bruton scores. Tigers get out ahead here in the first, 1-0. And now Norm Cash. Infield in. Here's the pitch from Bass to Cash. 4-6, left-handed base hits, and Kaline scores. 3 straight hits for Detroit, a double, a triple, and now the base hit, 2-0. And Rocky Colavito is the batter. And JC, good morning to you. Okay, Colavito steps in, cash on first, one out. There's the pitch, 1-3, and that is a base hit to center. Cash goes to second, 1-14, 1-15, 1-13 holds. First on second, one out now. Two in already. And here's Steve Burrows. 5-12 right-handed single, 1-16. It's a base hit. That'll load him up, and there's action in the Kansas City bullpen already. John Wyatt, right-hander, is warming. He pitched in this game in real world. Okay, bases loaded, infield back for the double play. McAuliffe at the plate. Bass throws 6-2, left-handed single, 1-5. Oh, it's a base hit. And that's going to be it for Bass. A quick knockout punch by the Detroit Tigers on 6 straight hits. Bass ends up having pitched only 1/3 of an inning. 6 hits. And Wyatt will come in. So Wyatt comes out taking his warm-ups, and my coffee is brewed, and I think now's a great time to fix myself a nice cup of coffee. Second pot already. A tough situation here for John Wyatt. Bases loaded, one out. And Dick Brown coming up. John Wyatt is ready now. Here's Dick Brown, infield back again. The pitch to Brown, 2-7, right-handed, flies it to center. This might be deep enough for Colavito to tag. 1-12. 1-10. And I believe it's a +2, 1-12. He's coming home. Here's the throw from Del Greco. And he is safe. We're just going to double check that rule. Again, Colavito 1-12, 1-10. And then add 2. Yes. He is just safe. And that makes it 4-0. And now the 9th batter of the inning, Don Mossi. Two outs now, first and second. 4-0 Tigers. Pitch from Wyatt, 3-3, and he grounds it to third for Kelsey. He throws it to Seaburn, and the side is finally retired. But 4 runs for the Tigers. In the top of the first, and we move to the bottom of the first. Don Mossi takes the mound. Oh. Here's Dick Hauser leading it off. Pitch from Mossi, 1-8, left-handed, grounds it to short. Fielded by McAuliffe, throws it over to Cash, 1 out. Now Bobby Del Greco. 1-6, left-handed, walked him. Del Greco takes first, 1 out. 1-16, 1-15. Not being held. It's a borderline. Not being held. Here's Lumpy. 1-8, left-handed. That's hit well. Way back by Lumpy. 2-run home run. And boy, has this kid been hitting. Lumpy with the home run off his own card. It was a 1-8. Left-handed, lefty-lefty. Home run 1-3, a 1 on that devil die. And that makes it 4-2, bringing Kansas City back into this ball game. And Bill Ivamy for the Tigers. For Lumpy, his second home run of the season. Lumpy 26 for 73 now at the plate. Hitting a 356. He was a 303 hitter, I believe, in real world. 301. He's hot. Now Norm Seaburn, 1 out, nobody on. Here's Mossi now. 4-6, left-handed, walked him. Seaburn on first. 1-15, 1-14, not being held. Here's Manny Jimenez. .611, left-handed, ballpark slash. I neglected. Let me get those ballpark effects for you and me. On a 6-11 left-handed ballpark slash, hit to the right side, and it is a base hit. Seaburn goes to second. Mossi having his troubles here. Now Gino Simoli, first and second, 1 out. 4-8, right-handed, struck him out. 2 away for Wayne Kelsey. Mossi throws 3-9, left-handed, grounded to second, fielded by Wood, and he throws to Cash, and the side is out. But 2 runs for the Athletics on a 2-run home run by Jerry Lumpy. After an inning, it's 4-2 Tigers. Here's John Wyatt now. Jake Wood leads it off. Oh. Okay, Wyatt now. The wind-up, the pitch to Wood. 5-10 right-handed, ballpark slash, and that is line to short, 1 out. Now Bill Bruton, the batter. Six, 7 left-handed, grounds it to second, our first X. Lumpy, 2-12. 12-2, it's gonna be an E12 roll. E12-5, and he boots it. An error by Jerry Lumpy. And Bruton is on. Bruton being held. Here's Al Kaline now. Kaline tripled in the first. 6-10 right-handed, fly ball center X. Del Greco 2-7. 10-2, he's gonna go E7 roll. E7-12, he'll get that. No, he doesn't. It's a 2-base error by Del Greco. Oh, what a surprise. 2 consecutive errors. It's second and third, 1 out for Norm Cash. Infield comes in. Pitch from Wyatt, 2-11 right-handed, single 1-8, line to second, and caught by Lumpy. 2 outs. Here's Colavito. Clutch situation. 3-8, walked him. That'll load him up for Burrows. Another clutch situation here. The wind-up and the pitch from Wyatt. 3-7 right-handed, grounds it to second. And Lumpy fields it, throws to Seaburn, and the side is out, no runs. Bases are left full. 2 errors and a walk. We head to the bottom of the second in a 4-2 ball game. Here's Mossi. Haywood Sullivan leads it off. Bass comes out on deck. 3-7 left-handed, walked him. So Sullivan is on. And here comes John Wyatt to hit. A deep bunter. He is a 1 WR. For 3 right-handed, fly ball right X. K-line 1-7. 3-1 makes the catch. Sullivan stays at first. Now Dick Hauser, the batter. 5-4 right-handed, flies to center X. Bruton 3-8. That's 11-3. It's going to be an E8 roll. E8-3. Uh-oh. That's an error. A 2-base error. by Bruton. Wyatt Sullivan goes to third. It's the first error for Detroit. Second and third, one out. Del Greco, the batter. Three, 7. Double 1 to 10. It's a double. 2 runs score. Sullivan scores. Hauser scores. It's unearned. And it's a tie ball game now. 4-4. Dick Brown comes out to talk to Mossi for a moment. Clearly to settle him down. Okay, here's Lumpy now. Still only 1 out. Del Greco on second. 2-3, left-handed. Single 1 lines it to first. And that's caught by Cash. 2 outs. And Norm Seaburn. Mossi trying to get out of this with just 2 runs. Pitch to Seaburn, 1-7, left-handed, walked him. First and second, 2 outs for Manny Jimenez. 3-5, triple 1 to 3. It's a base hit. Del Greco scores. Seaburn to third. And Kansas City takes the... Oh! Did I make an error there? On Seaburn. Let's go check Seaburn out. We have an instant replay here. And thanks for the call, Bill. We have an instant replay. This might be... this was with 2 outs. No, I certainly agree with you. 2-7 Seaburn against the left-hander. And that's a grounder to second, which will retire the side. We keep Jimenez's base hit leading off. House rule. We're just making our adjustment here. We'll have Jimenez with a base hit to lead off next inning. And we'll have a ground out to second here to retire the side. There's that single by Del Greco is negated, as is the RBI here. Thank you, Bill. I need a new whiteout. Oh, Christ. I am basically out of whiteout here. It's okay. We'll make an adjustment here. till we get white out. Oh shit. There we go. Nothing like a little ingenuity here. There. So that side is retired, and we got that all squared. 2 more runs. It's a 4-4 ball game. And we will resume play now. Finger painting, yeah. Actually, what I did was I cut a little piece of paper. Finger painting. And I put it right here, and then I put tape over it. Finger painting. And I put it right here, and then I put tape over it. That's clean. That's a baby's ass now. Okay, we head to the top of the third. Wyatt has pitched 1 2/3. And Dick McAuliffe leading it off. Okay, here's Wyatt now. Pitch to McAuliffe, 6-3, left-handed, flies it to left X. Jimenez, 4-4. That's a 9-4. It's going to be an E4 roll. Good morning, Philip. It's Calavito, I'm sorry. Actually, no, it's Jimenez, 4-4, E4-7. And he makes the catch. One out. Good morning to Philip Reynolds. Here's Dick Brown now. Pitch from Wyatt, 2-6, right-handed, grounds it back to Wyatt. And he throws it to first, 2 away. And Mossi comes up to the plate, a 2 WL. That's the idea, Philip. Treat your wife good. Here's Wyatt now, 2 outs, nobody on, top of the third in a 4-4 ball game. 4-6 left-handed, walked him. Mossi on first, 2 outs. Jake Wood the batter. He's 0 for 2. 5-9, right-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side, and no runs. The walk to Mossi, left on. We're heading to the bottom of the third now. Mossi takes the mound. Jimenez on first, if you recall. And Gino Cimoli is the batter. Jimenez, the go-ahead run. Pitch to Cimoli, 112, grounds it to second. For Wood, he throws to Cash at first, and Jimenez advances. So it's 1 out with Jimenez on second. And here's Wayne Kowsey. 4-8 left-handed, single 1 to 10. It's lined to second and it's caught by Wood. 2 outs for Haywood Sullivan. Good morning, Trent. And the pitch, 6-10. Right-handed, fly ball left, high and playable. For Colavito, he makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, 1 hit. The single by Jimenez left on base. We've gone 3. It's a 4-4 ball game. Detroit opened up with 4 runs in the top of the first. Kansas City answered back with 2 in the first, 2 in the second, including Lumpy's second home run of the season. Top of the 4th now. Wyatt takes the mound. He's in his first endurance inning. Bill Bruton leads it off against Wyatt. Here's Wyatt now. 4-2, left-handed, walked him. And Wyatt suddenly is 1 hitter walk away from fatigue. Bruton on first, 1 to 15, 1 to 18, being held 1 to 16. Here's the pitch to K-line. 2-6, right-handed, hit well. Oh, what a diving catch at the wall by Jimenez. And that's 1 out. Lord, 2-6, right-handed, home run 1 to 3. It was a 4. A beautiful diving catch by Jimenez. That's 1 down. Bruton quickly gets back to first. Jimenez also fired it back into Lumpy. Here's Cash now. Again, Wyatt, 1 hitter walk away from fatigue on the split there. Pitch to Cash, 4-11, left-handed, flies it to right. It's routine for Samoli. 2 outs. And Rocky Colavito is the batter. Can he get out of this? 5-10. Actually, that is a 1-2-3. He gets out of it on the split. 5-10 right-handed, ballpark slash, and that's a base hit for Colavito. Bruton goes to second and holds. And here's Burrows in a clutch situation. 2 outs. It's Colavito on first, Bruton on second in a 4-4 ball game. Wyatt. And the pitch, 1-11, single 1 to 4, lines it to short, and it's caught by Hauser. And he gets out of that. Wyatt, no runs, 1 hit, a walk, 2 left. And it's a 4-4 ball game. I'm going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Having second thoughts about getting the 2024 sets, and instead I have my eye on 1968. 27 players per team. Good familiarity with the players, especially since I did the 69 replay. The only downside is the races are not very close. If I wanted a close race, the 67 set in the American League $486 total cards. That's 24.3 players per team. I'm getting spoiled though. Versus the 68, 549 divided by 20 puts you over 27. And it might be kind of cool to do the year of the pitcher. In any case, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Yeah, JC. Thank you, JC, for that input. Oh, Trent, that's very kind of you, but no, that's all right, because I'd have to send it back to you, and it's not very easy. You know what I'm saying? That's very kind. But that's very generous of you, a generous offer. Okay, we move to the bottom of the fourth here. And Don Mossi. Now, right now, Dick Brown has come out to talk to Mossi, and Mossi is all ears. Brown has something to tell him. Okay, they're set. It's going to be Wyatt coming in to hit again. They're keeping him in. Okay, Mossi is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Wyatt, a 1 WR. 110 struck him out. First strikeout second strikeout for Mossi. Do you like the 68 set, Trent? Okay, Dick Hauser comes up, 1 out, nobody on. 3-6 left-handed, grounds it to third for Burrows. And he throws it to Cash, 2 outs. I guess if you have one set, you almost have them all, but it's, you know, Del Greco at the plate, 2 outs. 3-6 left-handed. That's hit well by Del Greco, and it's gone over the left field fence. Del Greco with the home run. His 3rd run batted into the ball game. The pitching is good. Yeah. Let's look at that again. 3-6. Home run 1 to 8, and it was a 3. It's Del Greco with the home run to put the Athletics ahead, 5-4. (2003). Interesting. 2nd home run of the season for Del Greco. And I'll bring up Lumpy. The pitch from Mossi, 4-5 left-handed, pops it up to second. And Wood makes the catch, and the side is retired. But a run on the home run, hit by Del Greco. And after 4, it's a 5-4 ball game. Okay, Wyatt in endurance innings. He's got 1 out in this endurance inning. Dick McAuliffe leads it off. Now Tigers down by a run. 4-6 left-handed, walked him. McAuliffe is on, and here's Dick Brown. That's 111, right-handed, hit well by Brown, and it's gone. A 2-run home run for Dick Brown. And that'll put the Tigers ahead 6-5. Dick Brown with 3 runs batted in now. Quite an interesting game we got going on here. Dick Brown with the home run. That is the 4th home run already for Dick Brown. He had 12 real world. And Wyatt has reached fatigue. That's going to be it for Wyatt, even though Mossi is coming up. Wyatt ends up having pitched 1, 2, 3, and 2/3. And Diego is coming in. Diego Segui is coming in. It's a 6-5 game now. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I remember that. Diego pitched in real world in this game. Here's Diego Segui, right-hander, coming in to take his warm-ups. It's Detroit 6, Kansas City 5 now. And here comes Mossi up to the plate. Here's Diego now. 3-9 grounds it to first, and Seaburn takes it to the bag. 1 away. Now Jake Wood. Wood 0 for 3 already. 4-7 right-handed struck him out. Diego's had some problems this season. He's 1-3. He's allowed 5 runs in 14 innings, but he's 1-3. 2 outs though, off the bat, and Bill Bruton the batter. .68 left-handed struck him out, so he looked good there. 2 runs though, on the 2-run blast by Dick Brown. And we're heading to the bottom of the 5th. Mossi on the mound. Seaburn at the plate. Been a back and forth ball game. 6-5 now, Tigers. Pitch to Seaburn, 3-5. That's a base hit for Seaburn. Seaburn the tying run. Not being held. Here's Jimenez. Jimenez 2 for 2. 1-8, left-handed, grounds it to first. And Mossi throws it to second to get Seaburn. That's 1 out. And Jimenez is on. Here's Gino Cimoli at the plate. From the stretch, Mossi. 5-9 struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Mossi. And Wayne Kowsey, the batter. 2-6, left-handed, grounds it to first. And Cash takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. So no runs, one hit against Mossi, left on. One left on. 6-5 Tigers, we head to the top of the sixth. Diego in his second inning of relief. He'll face K-Line to start it off. Pitch from Diego. That's 110. Right-handed, grounds it to third. For Kelsey, one out. Here's Norm Cash now. Diego winds and deals. 5-10 left-handed, grounded to third X. Kelsey, 342. That's a 5-3. And he throws him out. So 2 ground balls to Wayne Kelsey and 2 outs. Rocky Colavito is the batter. 4-4 right-handed, struck him out. So Diego looking good. He's retired 6 in a row in relief. Bottom of the sixth. Mossi's first endurance is the 7th. Athletics down by a run. Here's Sullivan. .110 struck him out. 4th strikeout for Mossi. And now Segui will hit. Segui, a 7 NR. Wow. Better than probably some people on the bench. Segui, a 7 NR. It comes up to the plate. 1 out. Okay, here's Mossi now. The pitch to Segui. 3-5, grounds it to first, and Cash takes it to the bag. 2 outs. Nobody on for Dick Hauser. .69 right-handed, struck him out. So both pitchers now who are in pretty much settled down. We've gone 6. It's a 6-5 ball game. Here's Diego on the mound. Steve Burrows leads it off. 3-7 right-handed, grounds it to second, 1 out. Here's McAuliffe, 7 in a row for Segui in relief. Pitch to McAuliffe, 6-11 left-handed, fly ball right. And Samoli makes the catch. That's 8 in a row for Diego. And Dick Brown, who hit the 2-run home run. 2-8, grounded to short. Hauser has it, throws to Seaburn, and this another 1-2-3. That's 9 in a row for Diego. And it's the 7th inning stretch. Okay, bottom of the 7th. First endurance inning for Mossi. Del Greco leads it off 2 for 2. Walked and scored, doubled and homered. Pitch to Del Greco, 2-8, left-handed, grounds it to second. Jake Wood fields it, throws to Cash. Now Lumpy. Five-4 left-handed, fly ball center X. Rootin 3-8. That's a 1-3, and that's going to drop into the gap for a double by Lumpy. My goodness, this guy's hitting. Lumpy on second, 1 out. Seaburn the batter. Lumpy the tying run. Seaburn the go-ahead run. Mossi throws 2-7, grounds it to second. Wood fields it, throws it to first, and Lumpy goes to third. So 2 outs, Lumpy the tying run at third for Manny Jimenez, who's 2 for 3. Here's the pitch from Mossi. 4-6 left-handed, double 1-8, base hit, and it's a tie ball game. One more hit or walk. Mossi is fatigued. Action in the Tiger bullpen. Aguirre, Gladding, and Jones pitched real world. It's Sam Jones warming up. 2 outs. Jimenez now the go-ahead run. And Gino Simoli, the batter. Here's Mossi trying to maintain endurance. 3-9 left-handed struck him out, and he does maintain endurance, gets his 6th strikeout. There was 1 run, though. Mossi has allowed 6 runs, 1 of them unearned. And we've gone 7, it's a tie ball game. We move to the top of the eighth. Both pitchers in endurance innings. Diego on the mound. And there will be a hitter for Don Mossi. How do you like that? There'll be a hitter for Mossi, and Hank Aguirre will come in. Let's see who's going to hit here. Vic Wertz pinch hit Real World. So tell me he was traded. No, he should be here. I'm having trouble finding Vic Wertz. I cannot find Vic Wertz. Maybe he's with Kansas City. This is the second game of the replay. That's a shame. That is a freaking shame. Now I have to look through every goddamn team. He's not on this team. He is not in there. Let me see who they played last time. I'm going to take a look in the LA Angels. I'm sure it's one hell of a morning game, Trent, but I don't want it ruined. I'll look in the Angels now. There he is. That pesky guy. Wertz, good hitter. And he was hanging out in Los Angeles with Bo Belinsky, but he's back. Okay, Diego, who has retired 9 in order. And Vic Wertz comes to the plate to pinch hit for Mossi. There's the pitch, 2-8, right-handed, grounds it to first. And Seaburn takes it to the bag, 1 out. Diego, 10 in a row. Now Jake Wood. 6-6 game. Pitch to Wood, 1-7, walked him. Wood is on. 1-19, 1-18, 1-16 being held. Gets the lead 2-5 and 12. Does not get the lead. And here's Bill Bruton. .6'9", left-handed, hit well by Bruton. Back to the wall. Goes Samoli to make the catch. 2 outs. I'm going to add this to one of my favorite Strat-O-Matic games. Just added it. Just a very delightful game for the morning. Okay, Wood still being held at first. 2 outs now. Here's K-line. We're all tied. Diego throws 5-6 right-handed, grounder to short. Hauser throws to Seaburn, and the side is out. No runs, no hits. The walk to Wood, the first base runner that Diego allowed. He did allow a very long fly ball hit by Bruton. It's still a 6-6 ball game, and we're heading to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Hank Aguirre. I used to pronounce it Aguirre, and then I heard Spokane Steve pronouncing it Aguirre. So we'll go with Aguirre. I think this is a great opportunity for me to take a very brief break as Aguirre comes out to the mound to take his warm-ups. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Okay, Hank Aguirre will face the bottom third. Wayne Kowsey leading it off. All tied up at 6. The pitch to Kowsey, 2-6, left-handed, grounds it to first. And Cash takes it to the bag, 1 out for Haywood Sullivan. 1-9 struck him out. 2 outs, and there's Segui coming out. How do you like that? You're going to keep him in the ball game. He is a 7 NR. He's pitched 4 innings. He's also a starter, so he's used to that. Okay, here's the pitch to Segui. 110 struck him out. A 1-2-3 inning for Hank Aguirre. And here's Diego, who has kept the A's in this ball game in his 5th inning of relief. Cash leads it off. Top of the 9th. All tied at 6. Diego winds and deals. 2-8, right-handed, walked him. Cash is on first. He's the go-ahead run. Here's Colavito. One 7, right-handed, grounds it to second. Lumpy steps on the bag and throws it to first. Double play. 2 outs. And here's Burrows. That's 1-5, and he struck him out. 4th strikeout for Diego, and we're heading to the bottom of the 9th. It's Detroit 6, Kansas City 6. Hank Aguirre, in his 2nd inning, retired the A's in order. It's the top of the order now. Hauser leading it off. He's 0 for 4, reached on an error and scored. Pitch from Aguirre, 2-8 left-handed. Flies it to center. And Bruton makes the catch, 1 out. Now Bobby Del Greco. Del Greco 2 for 3. Walked, scored, doubled, homered. .47 right-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Aguirre. And Jerry Lumpy trying to end this. He already has hit a home run. There's the pitch, 4-6 left-handed. Lines it to second, right at Wood. We're going to extra innings. Diego in his 6th inning. I forgot to do the totals here. 0. Five earned, 1 unearned for Mossi. Here's Aguirre now. Okay, now here's Diego. 6, 7, 8. In his 5th inning of relief. Dick McAuliffe will lead it off. Top of the 10th. Okay, Diego, he gets the sign from Sullivan. Pitch to McAuliffe, 3-6 right-handed, walked him. A lot of walks in this game. McAuliffe is on first. He's the go-ahead run. Dick Brown, the batter. Brown 1 for 3 with the 2-run home run and a sacrifice fly. Pitch to Brown, 5'8", right-handed, grounds to second X. Lumpy, 212. 16-2, and he turns the double play. 2 outs. And Aguirre, who's a long reliever, or if you will hit. They're keeping Aguirre in this ball game. He is at 1 WR. Five, 6, right-handed, grounded to short for Hauser. He throws to Seaburn. We're headed to the bottom of the 10th. Aguirre stays in the game. He's pitched 2 innings. Bottom of the 10th. Seaburn, Jimenez, and Simoli. Here's Seaburn leading it off. Two, 6, left-handed, pops it up to second for Wood. 1 out. Now Manny Jimenez. Here's the pitch. 4-12, left-handed, grounds it to second, and Wood throws it to Cash. 2 away, and Gino Simoli, the batter. Five, 6, right-handed, fly ball right. It's playable by K-line. A 1-2-3 for Aguirre, and he's retired 9. The 9 batters he's faced. We're heading to the 11th. Diego. His 7th inning of relief. And it'll be the top of the order. Diego with full endurance. Here's Jake Wood. The pitch, 3-6, base hits. So Wood is on. 1-19, stealing 1-18, being held 1-16. Bill Bruton, the batter. Bruton, a bunter. Infield in, he's a B now. It's hit back to Diego. 3B, and he throws him out at first. And Wood is in scoring position. K-line at the plate. Diego from the stretch. Pitch to K-line. 6-9, right-handed, walked him. And Diego, 1-hitter walk away from fatigue. Norm Cash, the batter. Three-6, hit deep by Norman. To right field, back goes Simoli, it's gone. A 3-run home run by Norman Cash. And that puts the Tigers ahead 9-6. Let's look at that again. That's going to be it for Diego. 3-6 right-handed, clean as a baby's ass. Boy, did it get quiet here in Kansas City. For Cash's 5th home run of the season. Diego, the loser of record. Aguirre, the winner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diego pitched 6 1/3. He ends up allowing 3 earned runs. Two hits. He had allowed no hits prior to this inning. Walked 4. What a shame. Diego already 1-3. We'll go to 1-4 if this keeps up. Let's see who's coming in. Danny McDevitt. Danny McDevitt is coming in, no record. 2 runs in only 3 1/3 innings. So a sort of anticlimactic end to a very close ball game. Okay, McDevitt taking his warm-ups. He's ready. 1 out, nobody on. Colavito at the plate. 5-7 right-handed, walked him. Now here's Burrows. Pitch from McDevitt, 6-8 right-handed, grounder to second X. Lumpy, 2-12. 10-2 E12 roll. $11. Turns the double play, and the side is retired. Double plays in the last 3 innings by Kansas City, but 3 runs on the 3-run blast by Norm Cash. And here's Aguirre for the win. His 4th inning, he's been perfect. Retired all 9 batters he's faced. It'll be Kelsey, Sullivan, and McDevitt due up. Bottom of the 11th, 9-6, Detroit over KC. Kelsey 0 for 4. 1-8, left-handed, walked him. It ain't over yet. Kelsey is on, not being held. Sullivan the batter. 4-8, right-handed fly ball right for K-Line. 1 out. And there'll be a hitter here for McDevitt. Let's see who it's going to be. Jose Tartable, who played in this game real world. Kansas City won this game real world 12-8. Tartable pinch hit. He's going to pinch hit here. Here comes Tartable now. Tartable, oh, he's a left-handed hitter. Oh, Lord. And he doesn't look too good either. I'm going to bring in Georgia Lusick. Bear with me, please. Here's a Lusick. It's 1 out. Bottom of the 11th. 9-6 Detroit. Aguirre trying to finish this up here. The pitch to a Lusick. That's 3-7. And it's a base hit. Kelsey goes to third and holds. And Aguirre is one hitter walk away from fatigue. And warming is Sam Jones. Sam Jones is warming in the bullpen. Dick Hauser comes to the plate. He is the tying run at the plate. Okay, Aguirre now. It's a Lusick on first, Kelsey on third. 1 out. The pitch. 3-5. Triple 1 to 6. Base hit for Hauser. Kelsey scores. A Lusick goes to third. That's a shame how that's smeared. And Aguirre has reached fatigue. That's going to be it for Hank Aguirre. Whoa, first and third. A little break in the action as Sam Jones makes his way out. Aguirre, still the winner of record. It's 9-7, and Sam Jones is the pitcher. Okay, Jones is ready. Bobby Del Greco comes to the plate. He is the winning run at the plate. First and third, 1 out. 9-7 Detroit. Jones is ready from the stretch. The pitch to Jones. 2-11. Grounds it to first. The run will come in. Alusic scores. Hauser goes to second. The infield was back. Fourth run batted in for Del Greco. It's 9-8 now. And it's all up to Jerry Lumpy. The tying run in scoring position. Jones from the stretch. He gets the sign from Dick Brown. The pitch to Lumpy. The pitch to Lumpy. 4-5 left-handed, pops it up to first. And Norm Cash makes the catch, and the game is over. So what a game it was. I think you'd have to agree. The final, Detroit 9, Kansas City 8. I'll be back with the recap in just a moment. So that does it, and what a ball game it was. The final is Detroit Tigers 9, Kansas City Athletics 8. The win to Aguirre. He pitched 3 1/3, did allow 2 to make it interesting at the end. The loss, the poor Diego Segui now drops to 1-4. It's Detroit 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Kansas City 8 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. Detroit started out gangbusters with 1 out in the top of the first, 6 straight hits. Was 4 runs there. And then the Athletics tied it up. Diego was unhittable for about 5+ innings, but then he let up 3 runs in the 11th. He tired, and McDevitt came in to finish it up. It was close at the end, and Aguirre was removed, and Sam Jones came in to finish it off. That'll put the Tigers now 5-1, half behind Minnesota, the first place team, which, by the way, who are 17-2. Kansas City drops to 11 games out of first place. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Network. Looking at the schedule I have, right now, the only thing that is definitely scheduled is I'm going to be interviewed tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. time, interviewed by David Baseball Demos. I will be the interviewee. Then on a week from Saturday, I'll be interviewing JC Sports Replays. And I hope you can catch all that. I do have a 2021 game scheduled for this Saturday, and you can look on my landing page for that. I think this was time well spent. I enjoyed it. Stay strong, everybody. Please stay well, and I will catch you all next time. Thank you, Trent. Thanks for participating. And thanks again for that very generous offer from you. Take care.